some bills to pay. Maybe it's 'cause I've been mad. Maybe it's 'cause I've been bad. Tell me why I don't have what I had. Say, hey, these are hard times. Hey, these are hard times. Hey, these are hard times. Hey, hey, these are hard times. Hey, hey, these are hard times. Hey, these are hard times. Say, hey, these are hard times. Hey, these are hard times. Hey, these are hard times. Hey, hey, these are hard times. Hey, these are hard times. Hey, these are hard times.
Well, thank you so much, Denise. Again, you know, when I see praise like that, it and this is all bullshit and craziness and joking aside, it really does blow my mind. And it really is humbling. And again, as I said before, there's a backstory on how I got into this. And if you knew the backstory, you'd understand why. You know, the comments that you guys make mean so much to me. It just, I never dreamed in a million years I would do something like this, let alone actually have people who enjoy it. You know, and it's also good to see the great comments that you guys give me, because I honestly question myself every show after every show. Am I doing it the right way, or am I just hurting these artists? Should I be that cookie cutter dude who just spins the tunes, tells you who they are, how you can follow them, and leave it at that? Is my way of doing things, my craziness, my crossing the lines, is that what's gonna keep us from being discovered and getting bigger? So are we essentially doing a disservice to the artist? I think about that more than you'd ever know. It weighs on my mind more than you'd ever know. I really do have so much respect for all these artists, and it would kill me. And it does kill me. It has happened. It's rare. And I hate to use that word, but it honestly, it's rare that I get complaint mail. I do get it. And we have lost listeners because of my mouth. And every time that's happened, I've questioned myself double time. Because the last thing I want to do is do a disservice to people that I respect so much, and to people that I feel so much passion for. It kills me to even think about it. As you can see, my crazy mind wins over. Although this is something that bothers me and something I question on a daily basis, you see how I still do things. Some would say, well, obviously it's not bothering you that bad, Rick. You're still doing it. I would like to think that most adults, and we have very, very, very few artists under the age of 18 that we play. I'll gladly play them. But truth be told, and if I'm being perfectly honest, it doesn't exactly worry me if I don't have a lot of the real young, the real, the teeny popper artists submitting music. I would like the word to get out about them. Don't get me wrong, all right? But it does take a lot of stress off my shoulders knowing that mostly who we are playing are adults. And I think that's what helps me with my decision with staying crazy and crossing the lines. And, I'm not trying to run the Disney Channel here. And if you want to look at it from a mainstream point of view, yeah, if I'm mainstream, I definitely don't want to scare away the teeny boppers, right? Because that's who they want. They want the young ones that they can get a hold of early enough that they can mold and have those years of shaping into what they want. I feel like with the 98% of the artists we're dealing with, they already know who they are. They're not putting their stuff out there in hopes to be molded and shaped into a Disney Channel superstar. They are who they are. They're doing what they love. And they're just hoping that people will enjoy it as much as they enjoy putting it out there. I mean, let's be honest about it, if we can. You guys, and especially you diehards that I see at just about every single show, I mean, you can go anywhere on the internet. I'm not the only one featuring independent music. The independent artists have their music streaming themselves, on all the various social media sites, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, iTunes, wherever. You guys could tune in anywhere and hear this music. But I firmly believe, because of the way I do this, you keep coming back. You keep coming back because you have no fucking clue what might come out of this idiot's mouth next. And what I like about that, and why I stick with it, first off, look how many of you continually come back. But secondly, because you're coming back, you constantly are experiencing something new. You're constantly experiencing a band you haven't heard yet. Or maybe it's a band you've heard of and a song you haven't yet. But because you're entertained in between the talent, it gives you a full reason to come back. You can go anywhere on the internet and just pull up songs and artists and listen. But those of you that tune in on a regular basis, you're tuning in because you want the full experience. The full experience, the whole shebang. Like a Golden Corral, all-you-can-eat buffet thingamabobby-booby. I firmly believe that's why I need to just do things the way I do it. And when the hate mail starts outweighing the praise, then maybe I'll start analyzing and thinking about doing things differently. And, the main mission now, I would like to see the listenership grow. We have a great listenership now, but I would like to see it grow even more. And it's not for greedy reasons. It's simple math. The bigger the station gets, the more people that are listening, is the more people that are learning about all this great talent. So we got to come up with ways to make this baby grow. We got to figure it out. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough road. I actually... I thought listenership would be a lot further than what it is today. Again, we have a good one. We have a good one, and I'm proud of it, and I'm honored. And I can't thank each and every one of the listeners enough. But I want it to grow, and I want to see it bigger. And we got to come up with ways to make it bigger. And I guess all this rambling leads to, is it the way I do things that is holding it back? And I don't expect you diehards to answer, because I already know what you're going to say. No offense, but I already know what you're going to say. I mean, this is why you're here every show. But is my way that I am so stuck on doing and so egotistical about, is my way what's holding back this growing even more?